So this is the Olpe bike park. Nice Sunday. The weather is not so pretty, but it's not raining, so it's around 12 degrees. So it's a little bit chilly when you are downstairs. It's a little bit freezing in the ears, but it's quite nice. I already took like five times on the Flowtrail. This is a nice flow trail. Go down to the upper station. There is a parking and a restaurant, so it's very nice. You can chill there and get some food, take a break, because it's quite fast. For me, let's say, going down quite easy and fast, and when you are downstairs in the lower station for this lift, there is like the small lift that is pulling you up. Then you have like maybe 2 minutes going up to chill a bit, come down, and then you can go directly again. So with this tempo you get tired quite fast, and then it's easy to make a mistake. So I will go now another round the flow line, let's say, and then I will check another to know how the place looks like. This way, it will be testing. To know the line first. There is one chicken way. We have this nice drop. 1, 2, and then we have much bigger ones. Okay. And then this is the whole park. Let's try.
A few moments later.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
So yes, unfortunately, I make a mistake. There was this ramp to take a drop down with the bicycle, and as you may see, unfortunately, I couldn't do it properly, so I hit the ground, and during the video, as you can see, I was laying down something like 40 seconds without consciousness. Almost immediately somebody was there and trying to help me, trying to communicate with me. They immediately called the ambulance, and they took care about me, because I was in such a shock that I was trying to stand up, I was trying to move. I said that I don't need ambulance. I said also that I didn't hit my head. So yes, this happens. Unfortunately, maybe what I said before, it was too fast in general that you couldn't feel the tiredness. When your body start to be tired, it starts giving you some small signals that you can see that the steering wheel is not listening so much. You are going a little bit sideways after the jumps. This is the first symptom of the thing that your body is tired and need rest to not make a mistake. I can tell that I make a small mistake plus few other things that happens in the same time. Like you see, I'm trying to move now. Somebody's helping me, keeping me down on the ground. So there were some situations or some points that could be done to avoid this situation. For sure, after almost 2 years of break from going to bike park, to not trust to your confidence and your skills so much. If I could just say, okay, not this time, or this ramp, the smallest from the four of them you saw before, is too much for me. I don't know what the proper speed, so I just go the chicken way and continue with the bike park. Then this will not happen. If there will be somebody with me, a friend that is already familiar with this bike park, he knows the trails, he knows the proper speed to get into the curve or to make any jump, I could just follow him. And then I would have a proper speed to make this drop properly. There is like a special technique that you need to balance your body above the bicycle when you are on the lip of the platform, but you need to have a specific speed. Otherwise, it will happen what happens now with me. This was on Sunday. Today is Thursday. So I'm recording the following part of the video. With the proper speed, I would go just like this and then on the landing zone. I was too slow. I was very careful. Like you could see on the previous part of the video, I was not wearing the full face helmet, which already, when I noticed that I can't do it, it already brings me a little bit more carefulness. This brings the too slow speed, and I just dive with the front wheel like this and flip over. I land on my hands, what you saw, I land on my face, the helmet gets like you see now. This is the remaining outcome of my helmet and my goggles. This happens. Why I was not wearing the full face helmet? And this is another point on the list of the points that could avoid this situation like this. I could have a little bit nicer face after all, even with this crash. Maybe I will not feel this crash so much that I lost consciousness, I lost memory for good 30 minutes or more. I was completely confused what I was doing there, how I get to the bike park. I forgot about the whole drive by car. And I forgot what happens in general, what could happen that I'm in the ambulance and the guys who are taking me somewhere. Full face helmet, I had the chin protection with me, but while I was assembling myself on the parking, I noticed that I took from my basement a smaller size, not the proper one, so I was not able to attach it here. And that's why I'm a little bit more scratched. Hopefully nothing bad happens. The hospital and the guys from ambulance, they were very, very professional. They took care about me. I was immediately connected to inlet for the medicaments and eventually to have a blood sample. The heart monitoring was also there. I was placed into the stiffness device somehow to not move the neck before they make computer tomography. They make ultrasonographic of my belly and lower parts if there is no injury inside. They were looking about my neurologic skills and neurologic reactions for everything to be sure that everything is fine. I got the X-ray of my hand because the finger was looks much worse than now, and I was also feeling some pain here. So the hospital in Olpe did very good job, and I'm really happy that I was checked by them. So finally, looks like I have only a broken nose, which I can't feel basically. Maybe there's like a crack somewhere here in the upper bone. It is, when I touch it, is painful, but basically, yeah, I lost my glasses, so that's why I have some shitty one reserve. But yeah, after checking everything, the neck was fine, everything was without any movement and any cracks or something. Also the skull and the hand, everything was checked. So they basically released me the same evening, and with the help of my friends, I was able to pick up my car, pick up my bicycle from the bike park, and spend the night at home and then rest. Yeah, if the guys from the Olpe bike park will see this video, please guys, the owner of the bike park, of the manager, maybe you remember I was talking with you when I was there to pick up my bicycle, which is standing here. Hopefully it's also okay, nothing happens. I had a discussion, a small feedback about the situation. I know that this was completely my fault. With the full face helmet, this is like, let's say, a big lesson for me, and hopefully this video and the story will be also a lesson for somebody else. I hope that. But the owner of the bike park gets from me a feedback directly after this, when I was picking up the bicycle, that if there would be another platform to do this kind of trick, this drop down, a smaller one, the smallest one was already like 50 centimeters above the ground, and then there was a landing zone. For somebody like me with a longer break or not really sure how to do it, I mentioned to the owner that it would be nice to have a smaller one, like 20 centimeters, 25, or half of the next one, to be able to train your skills, to get this confidence of how to do it, and then scale up the challenge, right? I mentioned that there is, like, near the place I live, also like 1 hour by car, there's another bike park in Tomburg, I guess, and they have some kind of playground. There is a pump track, there is one ramp to gain speed, and then few, like 3 jumps that you can train some jumps and decide what kind of speed you have and so on. And also they have those kind of ramps for doing a drop down feature. and they start with very, very small, then you have the middle one, and then you have the highest one, which is very good training for you. When you are not confident, or you are just beginner, or you had a longer break, then you can start with the smallest one, gain this knowledge, gain the confidence, see what should be the speed to be able to land on both wheels, not dive with the front one or not do any weird stuff, and then check the next level, do the same, correct yourself, and then eventually check the highest level. In this bike park, which I think this was one of the points that my accidents happened, was that this was already half meter, the highest that I ever took. And this was my mistake, that I trust myself too much. Plus, not wearing the full helmet makes those scars on my face. I was maybe a little bit tired after the round before, right? I didn't make a longer break. Yeah, this is my responsibility. What I would like to say to the audience, to you guys, when you are going to the bike park, you prepare yourself, checking your bicycle. Remember to check your gear in your basement before you start, in your storage, whatever, garage, and check if it's complete. Because I took the helmet, I took the chin protection, and it appears that I took from the wrong shelf, because I have two helmets, one M size, which is for my wife sometimes, or it was because I have the size on at the edge, so I was using it very long time ago, also with the full face helmet. But later I bought this one, which now most likely I need to change, in L size, so also it gets a new chin protection in L size, and I took M size, and I noticed this only at the parking lot, and I was without helmet, without proper helmet. So this is very important. Complete your gear when you are still able to do it and to check it. If you are going to the new bike park and if you are alone, remember always reduce your risk. I was a little bit too much confident about the situation, about this ramp. I was going there, going around. It took me like 10 minutes to think how to do it safely. But I was not able to predict what should be the proper speed. And then I just dive in and flip, and the crash happens, right? So remember to not trust yourself too much. Just go slower and make more breaks. Take some food, chill, and then you will not make a mistake. And I think that the last thing for this bike park, or if you are able, one more, if you are able to get with you somebody who is your friend, right, and is able to guide you, then it's directly, you are more safe, because you can, of course, you can have the differences even in the skills, but at least you can have this feeling and see how he did this, what was the speed, is it something that you can do or not, and if you decide, then you follow him, this friend who can do it, stick to the wheel, and then you will have the proper speed for this feature or for another one, right, for another jump. And the last thing, I hope that maybe this gets to the owners of the bike park finally, that they will build one more smaller platform in this place for doing this step down, for training, for smaller guys. I know that there are younger guys than me that just starts this adventure with mountain biking and bike parks. So it would be also nice to have a smaller one. Yeah, that's it. End of the video, I guess. The first one this type on my channel. So greetings to everybody who knows me and will watch the video later. And yeah, to all people that are interested in some bike stuff, I think I will just produce some more video later. Maybe this gives you a good review. I can say still that the organization there, the lift, the restaurant, this place is basically very good. The flow line is very nice. You can gain nice speed and clear all the features on the way. I was not able to check other stuff. This jump park, the lower section, is also nice. You can choose few lines for yourself, remembering always that you have maybe potential somebody else behind you. This is very important, safe also for other users. This lift is very nice, take you very fast to the top station. So I basically had a very nice, great day. Even this happens to me. Now I can say I was lucky that nothing serious happens, and I just look as I look now, and I have some losses in the gear, but the bicycle is untouched and looks like I'm also untouched. I'm just tired now and need to have some rest still, because the headache is still with me each day. It starts with a big headache after this crash, so I think I need to have another week or two before I will start with the bicycle again. But yeah, this was very good day and very good adventure. I hope I help somebody to know a little bit this place, because this is something new on our map in North Rhine-Westphalia in Germany. Looks very nice, good organized, but remember, test your skills slowly and not push too hard. Yeah, stay tuned and thank you once again.